Hello there, good people of YouTube. My name is Nicky Dunright, and last week I broke my own promise. I promised that after my Flying V, I was not gonna buy any more guitars. As we all know, that is the one promise us guitarists have the worst time keeping. I don't know about you, but I personally hate super strats. I hate the way they look. I hate the way that a lot of them feel. The necks are too wide. If you couldn't tell with my guitars, I love classic Strats, I love classic Flying Vs, Explorers, Les Pauls, etc. But there are certain features on Super Strats that I absolutely want that I can't get from a regular Stratocaster without dropping like $3,000 on them. So without further ado, here's my naughty little broken promise. This is an ESP LTD SN-1000, and this thing is an absolute beaut. From the moment that I saw it on Reverb, I was like, I must have this. As you can see, very classy. I've always wanted a nice white Strat, and I love white Strats. It's got a Floyd Rose. For the longest time, I really was adamantly against Floyd Roses. They're a pain in the ass. You can't drop D without having the D tuna. You can't, just tune the entire guitar down. You can't tune to alternative tunings without having to unscrew the nut and then rebalance the whole bridge while you're doing it. It is a process, unlike the Flying Vs with the hardtails and whatnot. But I've always wanted a Strat, and for some odd reason I just got it in my head that I want a Strat with a Floyd, and luckily I found one with an awesome configuration of the Seymour Duncan Custom 5 in the bridge, and two hot single coil, I forgot the name. I'll put the specs down below in the description actually. I love the looks and I love the feel of vintage guitars, and this definitely captures that. And I don't know about you, but I personally am adamantly for the Stratocaster headstocks. This, by far, of all companies that is not Fender or Squier or Jackson, is the one headstock that looks the closest to the Fender Stratocaster headstock, which is a definite must for me. But this freaking roasted maple fretboard and neck is just absolutely amazing. It feels utterly incredible. It's got a thin U neck profile, which I don't know about you, like, I've got small hands for a guy, but at the same time I love baseball fat necks. Like, I had the Brent Hines Flying V before that got destroyed in a car accident. I've got the Jerry James Nichols signature Les Paul that's got the fat baseball bat neck. I absolutely love fat necks, but there's just something about this that I just absolutely love. Let's see what else. I did not modify this guitar yet in any way, shape, or form, except for these little dome, space, chrome dome, whatever knobs do you want to call them, because the guitar originally came with the, just the regular Stratocaster knobs, which are really fucking slippery, especially for me. I have no idea why, but I sweat when I play, and I just can't not. But this does have a push-pull pot for the coil split, and I am planning on using it a lot because I love the sound. Besides that, haven't really done anything else. Oh, one more feature that I absolutely love, and I don't know why more modern guitars don't have this feature: this hot rod truss rod adjustment. Why is that not a standard on all guitars? That makes life so much easier. Oh, I almost forgot one last thing. It doesn't have that stupid fucking brick that the Stratocasters have for a heel. This one's got a nice contoured heel, and not just in a way that, Jim Root's Jazzmaster, it just has a simple curve. This one actually goes downward and inward, and it just makes it comfortable. It's got 24 frets, and you can access them all easily. I am plugged into my Kemper with my Dunright Go to orange setting. It is like by far my master tone. Don't know how to really describe it. Let's see how this thing sounds. Where did the picks go? How do picks disappear so easily? I swear to God, they're in a void. It's got gunk on it. It's got gunk on it. Fuck it, I'm just gonna use it. And just so you know, before I start, this is really my first guitar with a Floyd Rose, where I actually bought it for the intent of actually learning how to use the Floyd Rose properly. So don't laugh, it's gonna sound like ass, but I'm gonna fucking try it anyhow because there's Motley Crue riffs and I don't know, Rage Against the Machine riffs and whatnot that I want to try with Floyd Rose. I keep forgetting to do this. Every time I open GarageBand to record the audio through the Kemper, I always forget to extend the time. So that way it doesn't just randomly cut me off after like 30 seconds. Anyhow, now, without further ado... How I said that this thing's got an awesome single coil. Let me quickly swap over to another one of my patches. This one is the angle patch. And I'm just going to demonstrate what it sounds like, what the difference between the split coil and not split coil sounds like. So this is just the humbucker. And then the split coil. Don't laugh, I kind of forgot this part. I think it goes. It's been a long time since I played Iron Maiden. Actually, curtail. I just realized I'm still in the angle setting. Back to the orange setting. What are you doing? I think that's how you play it. Either way, I think there's got a part that goes like... but with a little more floydiness. I still gotta figure that part out. But, as you can tell, this is one gnarly fucking guitar. I'm gonna end the recording right there. But, let me know what you think in the comments, and while you're in the comments, feel free to drop some suggestions for songs I should cover on this beautiful guitar. Well, it's time to do covers, right? I can't just keep doing gear demos forever. I think I'm gonna make the first one come out this upcoming Friday, which is... So the 13th? Oh shit, it's gonna be Friday the 13th in November? So close to the election? Is it doomsday? Either way, my first cover is going to be coming out on Friday the 13th of 2020. Drop a comment in the comment section below to throw some recommendations as to what you want to hear, whether it's covers or gear demos. I've got a lot of other guitars with a lot of awesome pickups in there. If you got any recommendations, throw them in the comments below. While you're at it, please go ahead and hit that like button, and while you're at it, go ahead and click subscribe and that bell down below. New videos will be coming up soon. If you don't know already, I am the guitarist of Astro Ever After, and we did drop a brand new single on Halloween called Open Your Eyes. So go ahead and follow the link in my profile to our Spotify to check that out. If not, I'll just throw that down below in the description as well. I've been Nicky Dunright, and I almost said this is Disney Channel. I've been Nicky Dunright, and I'll see you soon.